assembled on this very special night, there are some 30 former Miss Texas title holders here in Fort Worth to cheer her on, including Texas's own Miss America 1975, Dr. Shirley Cothran Barrett.
Thank you. The Miss America organization is the largest provider of scholarships for women in the world. And before tonight is over, contestants here on our stage will be offered in excess of $1 million in scholarships and awards.
I am Miss Texas, Arian Archer. Stay tuned for our 60th anniversary Diamond Jubilee.
I know my way around here. The fans, the lights, the familiar sights, the sounds here. Yes, a world to rediscover. But to stop my heart from pounding, conversations, the overcrowded hallways, the atmosphere as thrilling here as always. You just can't replace the feeling of the magic in the music. Why everything's as if we never said goodbye. I've spent so many evenings just trying to resist you. I'm trembling now, just thinking how I've missed you. Miss the fairy tale adventures in this ever-spinning playground. We were young together. I guess in every lifetime we go through different stages. You grow, you learn, you try to turn new pages, but you can't replace the feeling of the magic in the music. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. I've been in the wings too long. All that's in the past. Now I'm standing center stage. We've come home at last.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Texas 1993, Bo Chandler. Miss Texas 1992, Amy Parker Cook. Miss Texas 1990, Suzanne Lawrence. Miss Texas 1989, Leah K. Lyle Gabriel. Miss Texas 1988, Kathy Castro. Miss Texas 1986, Stephanie Simone. Miss Texas 1985, Jonna Fitzgerald. Miss Texas 1984, Tamara Hext Hilliard. Miss Texas 1982, Gloria Gilbert Barron. Miss Texas 1981, Sherry Ryman Brower. Miss Texas 1980, Terry Oath. Miss Texas 1979, Lexanne Hoy Shin. Miss Texas 1978, Sandy Miller Gray Zeller. Miss Texas 1977, Lori Smith Madsen. Miss Texas 1975, Mary Ellen Richardson Thomas. Miss Texas 1974, Phyllis Barger Doyle. Miss Texas 1972, Maybeth Cormany Ringel. Miss Texas 1967, Molly Grubb Lynn. Miss Texas 1966, Susan Logan Page. Miss Texas 1965, Mary Lou Butler Blaylock. Miss Texas 1964, Sharon McCauley Jones. Miss Texas 1962, Penny Lee Rudd. Miss Texas 1961, Linda Loftus Tobias. Miss Texas 1958, Mary Nell Hendricks Hubbard. Miss Texas 1940, Gloria Ann Burns Evans. And Miss America 1975, from Texas, Dr. Shirley Catherine Barrett.
As we can't replace the feeling of the magic in the music. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. Tonight it feels as if we never said goodbye.
Welcome to the Miss Texas Scholarship Pageant's Diamond Jubilee, celebrating 60 years of a proud Texas tradition. Starring Miss Texas Arian Archer and featuring former Miss Texas title holders who so proudly represented the Lone Star State in Atlantic City at the Miss America pageant. Plus, the Miss Texas Dancers, the Bruce Lee Dance Factory, Jonathan Beck, the Men of Miss Texas, and Rick Stitzel with the Miss Texas Orchestra. Join us as the individuals who were selected from local competitions throughout the state vie for the coveted title of Miss Texas 1995. Select your winner.
Straight out of the gate. Knew you'd get here soon in time. Took so long, I just can't wait.
Winner, winner, take control. You know you're the one for us.
I said,
Winner, winner, take control. You know what to do. Take control. Being here is really a dream. You put my heart in its place. It just keeps getting better, it seems.
no one else can take your
space. You are the winner of our hearts.
You're the winner, lady.
You've been the winner from the start. You are the winner of our hearts.
You're the winner, lady.
You've been the winner from the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 1995 Miss Texas contestants.
Miss Dumas area, Cherry Biddick.
Miss Lake Worth, Misty Meredith. Miss Mansfield, Heather Youngblood.
Miss Southeast Texas, Amanda Perry. Miss Metroplex, Tamara Petrov. Miss Central East Texas, Catherine Varham. Miss Bear County, Adriana Elizondo. Miss Hurst-Dulles Bedford, Vanessa Hunt.
Miss Angelina County, Misty Ratcliffe.
Miss Nacogdoches, Latasha Wright.
Miss Crowley, Holly Graves. Miss LA
Douglas County, Stacy Smith.
Miss Woodlands, Martha Davis. Miss Sweetwater, Elizabeth Geary.
Miss San Angelo, Jody Brown.
Miss Turner Creek area, Jasmine Bates.
Miss San Antonio, Myron Ramirez.
Miss Top of Texas, Mandy Smith.
Miss Fort Worth, Stephanie Isley.
Miss Athens, Kristen Hosier.
Miss Irving, Michelle Angulo. Miss Permian Basin, Jennifer Zepeda.
Miss Lake Meredith, Leah Jennings. Miss Longview area, Farrah Cargill.
Miss Lake of the Pines, Julie Tisdale.
Miss Weatherford area, Jennifer Teague.
Miss Grapevine, Heather Edwards.
Miss Brownfield, Candida Johnson.
Miss Commerce, Michelle Wright.
Miss Lufkin, Kelly Davis.
Miss Tarrant County, Elizabeth Sawyer.
Miss Graham Prairie, Jennifer Marcus. Miss Houston, Nicole Turbo. Miss Bowie County, Stephanie Kessler. Miss Dallas, Brooke Bigelow.
Miss White Settlement, Kara Copeland. Miss Lubbock, Eve Johnson. Miss Johnson County, Yolanda Coleman.
Miss Palestine, Tina Eisenberg. Miss Seguin, Jennifer Sogovic. Miss Humboldt Kingwood, Andrea Miller. Miss Northeast Texas, Christy Pinkston. Miss Austin, Kelly Amison. Miss Oak Cliff, Carly Jarman.
Miss Piney Woods area, Sharon McLean.
Miss Metro Crest, Angie Busby.
Miss Cross Timbers area, Nancy Walker.
Miss Wichita Falls, Kristen Toby.
Miss Silver Springs, Dana Pottras.
Miss Mesquite, Reagan Hughes.
Miss Texarkana, Krista Pope.
Miss East Texas, Netta Boving.
Miss Winsboro, Jamie Green.
Miss Arlington, Michelle Martinez.
Miss Waco, Haley Hubbard.
Miss Amarillo area, Sonia Solano.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 1995 Miss Texas contestants.
The 1995 Miss Texas Scholarship Pageant is brought to you by Chevrolet, who invite you to test drive the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. You will understand what we mean when we say Chevy trucks like a rock. Nice and easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol. The doctors at Texas State Optical, where quality eye care has been a tradition for over 56 years. At TSO, we guarantee you'll see a difference. MCI Friends and Family Connections, new ways to stay connected. Pizza Hut, home of the new stuffed crust pizza. Order now and receive free garlic dipping sauce.
The situation is under control. We leave it all up to you.
Your look is so hot, got us on the spot. Only you know
What to do? Winner, winner, take control. You know you're the one for us. Winner, winner, take control. You know what to do. Take control.
Please welcome your co-host for the evening, Miss Texas 1982, Gloria Gilbert Barron. And from KPRC TV Channel 2 in Houston, television personality Frank Billingsley.
Good evening, Frank, and welcome to Fort Worth.
Good old Fort Worth. Thank you, Gloria. It is great to be here for the 60th anniversary of the Miss Texas pageant. It is especially exciting to know that this year's contestants will share in excess of $1 million in scholarships and awards.
I certainly agree. And when we return,
return, we will announce the names of the top 10 finalists after this word from Chevrolet Trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
It says you slapped the doctor when you were...
Last year, a young woman from the Amarillo area possessed the personality, intellect, and talent to capture the crown. And these same qualities have endeared her to audiences throughout the country. Please welcome back to the stage a top 10 finalist at the Miss America pageant and your Miss Texas, Arian Archer. Tonight, the 10 women who have garnered the greatest number of points are our finalists. Gloria, would you please make this all-important announcement?
After preliminary competition, the points have been tabulated, and the finalists are Miss Woodland's Martha Davis, Miss Metrocrest, Angie Busby, Miss Dallas, Brooke Bigelow, Miss Lubbock, Eve Johnson, Miss Houston, Nicole Chapeau, Miss Mesquite, Reagan Hughes, Miss Lake of the Pines, Julie Tisdale, Miss Hurst Euless Bedford, Vanessa Hunt, Miss Arlington, Michelle Martinez, and Miss Oak Cliff, Harley Jarman. These are our finalists, one of whom will be Miss Texas 1995. It is important to note that the points accumulated during preliminary competitions are discarded, and the judges will cast new ballots tonight for each phase of on-stage competition.
I'll never forget the thrill of being named a top 10 finalist here and in Atlantic City. But what I remember the most is the excitement of the competition, the friends, the sights, all leading up to the night when a new Miss Texas is crowned. Join me as we take a look at the highlights of the pageant week and meet our panel of judges.
Pageant week is a whirlwind of excitement and activity. The busy time begins with the contestants' arrival at the Holiday Inn South, their home away from home. There they are greeted with genuine Fort Worth hospitality. Many lifelong friendships are established during pageant week, and the welcome meeting provides the first opportunity for the ladies to meet one another. Chairman of the board, Barry Hall, welcomes the contestants, while Executive Director Jean Magnus talks about pageant activities. President Bob Horan gives additional instructions. One of the premier events of Pageant Week is the annual Black Tie and Boots Gala, the official Miss Texas kickoff party. The popular event is a fundraiser held by the Miss Texas organization to support their commitment of providing scholarships and opportunities to enhance the contestants' professional and educational goals. It is a Texas-style affair with music and entertainment provided by the Johnny High Country Music Review. Monday morning, rehearsals for the annual telecast began under the direction of executive producer Norval Sykes and choreographer Bruce Lee. The contestants take time from their busy schedule to celebrate the 4th of July with a ride on Fort Worth's Tarantula Train. Next comes the interview competition, which provides the judges an opportunity to talk with each contestant. Miss Texas must be articulate and able to support her individual platform. 7 qualified and dedicated individuals have the awesome task of selecting Miss Texas 1995. This year proves to be no exception. Affiliated with the Miss Arkansas pageant for 17 years, Rick Pruitt. An integral part of the Miss America organization for 25 years, Mary Kay Marks. Former Seattle Assistant Chief of Police and Chief of Detectives, Roy Skagen. Author, popular television hostess, and Miss America 1964, Donna Axum Whitworth. Active with the Miss Oklahoma pageant for 30 years, Charles E. Welch. Involved with the Miss America pageant for more than 25 years, having served on the national panel of judges, Susan Eby. Performer of Broadway, Off-Broadway, and national touring companies from North Dakota, Jack DeVille. To commemorate the Diamond Jubilee, a party with members of the press was held in honor of the former Miss Texas title holders. With Texans making sacrifices for World War II, Miss Texas 1940, Gloria Ann Burns, did not get to keep her crown. Now, 55 years later, Miss Texas Arian Archer presents Gloria with a crown of her very own. One goal-oriented and talented individual will represent Texas in September at the 75th anniversary of the Miss America pageant. Her future will change forever when she becomes Miss Texas 1995.
This past week, contestants competed on stage in talent, evening wear, and swimsuit. In addition, each contestant met privately with the judges panel for a 10-minute interview. In Atlantic City, I was selected as the non-finalist interview winner, and the confidence I gained from the interview competition has helped me in my current endeavors in law school. The interview portion counts for 30% of the possible score. Talent competition represents 40%, while swimsuit and evening wear each add 15%. As you can see, the pageant of today is concerned with individuality rather than conformity, and it maintains a strong commitment to personal growth and achievement. Let's listen now as Frank and Gloria talk with the top 10 finalists about their platforms.
Thank you, Bo. We're going to begin with Miss Woodland's Martha Davis. Some say that gene therapy will lead us to cures for disease. Others say it is playing with God. Who is right?
Well, I think that God, or whatever you would believe in, gave us the cognitive ability to figure this stuff out. So I think that He would want us to use it to cure people. And fortunately, we're finding cures to AIDS, cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and 4,000 other currently incurable diseases. So I think He'd want us to help humanity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Miss Metro Crest, Angie Busby. You are an advocate of music education as a part of a school's core curriculum. How do you defend that position to a school board president who calls it extra fill that the system simply can't afford?
Well, that's the problem. So many people think that music education is just icing on the cake and it's not necessary. But music education is definitely essential to a well-balanced education for our students. So it's just essential.
Thank you. Miss Dallas Brooke Bigelow. In this area, communities are passing more stringent anti-smoking laws. Are these laws fair, or do smokers have rights as well?
That's a good question. Both smokers and non-smokers have rights. Smoking is legal and they do have a right to smoke, but I feel that that right stops when it infringes upon the rights of others, and obviously it does so by endangering their health.
Thank you. Miss Lubbock, Eve Johnson. Texas has more prisons than any other state. Is this the answer to our problems with crime? Why or why not?
Building more prisons is not the answer to the problem that we have with crime. The most important thing we have to do is we have to get back to basics. We have to start at the bottom, which is starting with family. God needs to be the center of a family, and then we need to teach children morals and ethics. We need to prevent the problem, not try to cure it.
Miss Houston, Nicole Turpo. Pregnancy in teenagers is increasing. So are AIDS and other sexually transmitted diseases. What should parents, teachers, and counselors be doing to reverse these trends?
Well, I think that it starts on a grassroots level. As she just said, we need to get back to basics and morals in the home, but also, unfortunately, that's not always taking place in the home. And so we have to offer alternatives at school, and through Salute, my foundation, I go and speak to schools, and just to give them a well-rounded view of the facts and let them make a wise decision based on those facts to prevent these things.
Miss Mesquite, Reagan Hughes. Along the same lines, schools are now considering adding ethics and values to the curriculum. Are these subjects that should be taught in school?
I definitely believe that they should be taught in school. Our society is so polarized to one extreme and the other, and we don't realize that there really is a common ground. We are a human race, and there are values and ethics that bind all of us together that can be taught in school without any kind of controversy surrounding them. So I do think so. Thank you.
Miss Lake of the Pines, Julie Tisdale. Your platform promotes women as leaders. What 3 women today would you cite as outstanding leaders?
I love that question. I'd have to say my number 1 favorite leader would be Kay Bailey Hutchison, is our senator from Texas, because I've worked with her and I think she's an outstanding leader. Also, our former governor, Ann Richards, is an incredible leader, and I miss her. And another leader that I have to say that I hope will be a vice presidential candidate would be Christine Whitman, who is the governor of New Jersey, the only female governor right now. So those 3.
Miss Hurst Euless Bedford, Vanessa Hunt. As a marriage and family counselor, how would you respond to a mother who says that her son's behavior is not his fault, but society's?
Well, I think that's the result of our society. We live in a society, unfortunately, that tolerates this victim mentality where everyone is a victim. And what I want to do is go into schools and show kids that through ethics, more self-esteem leads to individuality, and that deters peer pressure. And by advocating more positive role models, specifically those who have overcome tragedy in their own lives, because letting our young people blame their problems on others only makes them feel good temporarily at the cost of evading responsibility.
Miss Arlington, Michelle Martinez. Michelle, you are an advocate of teaching values in school. How do you determine which values to promote in a school curriculum?
Well, I think that's a good question because we teach values in school whether we like it or not, and sometimes those are good values and sometimes those are bad values, and if we all take character seriously in our own personal lives, we can teach our children good things. And it's easy to agree. I mean, all of us can agree on basic truths like honesty and loyalty and basic character that we can agree to teach our children, so that they're being taught whether we like it or not. So let's just agree to teach the right thing.
Thank you. Miss Oak Cliff, Carly Jarman. As a result of the shortage of donor organs, some hospital donation committees select recipients based on lifestyle as well as health-related issues. Should drug addicts and alcoholics be discriminated against in this way?
No, I don't feel they should. If we had enough organs available, and if there weren't a shortage, we wouldn't have this problem of ethics. So if we could just encourage people to become organ donors, we wouldn't even have the problem of who and who should not receive an organ.
Since the founding of the Miss America pageant in 1921 on the beaches of Atlantic City, the swimsuit competition has been a traditional and integral part of the program. Tonight's competition focuses on the contestants' perseverance and self-discipline in maintaining a physically fit and healthy body. All 3 Miss Texases who went on to win Miss America were preliminary swimsuit winners. Jo Carol Dennison in 1952, Phyllis George in 1971, and me in 1975. Coming up is a swimsuit competition after a message from Nice and Easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol.
And you take this woman to be your wedding
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
The star of Texas has never shined so bright. Each year, Miss Texas and her court come to Fort Worth, and each year, their hotel of choice is the Worthington, the star of Texas. But summer of '94 is something really special. The star of Texas is all polished up and wearing a new brand of excitement. From its new club level to every one of its 504 rooms, the Worthington has been renewed. Call 1-800-433-5677 for special weekend packages.
Paul Hardcastle's soft jazz of the 90s, combined with the marvelous costumes from the 40s by designer Anne Bogart, set the mood for our first phase of competition, physical fitness in swimsuit. Sit back and relax as the contestants and cast feel the breeze. Ladies and gentlemen, physical fitness in swimsuit begins with Miss Woodland's Martha Davis. Miss Metro Crest, Angie Busby. Miss Dallas, Brooke Bigelow. Miss Lubbock, Eve Johnson. Miss Houston, Nicole Turpo. Miss Mesquite, Reagan Hughes. Miss Lake of the Pines, Julie Tisdale. Miss Hurst, Euless Bedford, Vanessa Hunt. Miss Arlington, Michelle Martinez. Miss Oak Cliff, Carly Jarman.
This concludes the swimsuit competition. In Atlantic City, I won the talent preliminary and was third runner-up to Miss America. Since then, I have enjoyed a career as a singer and actress, and today I'm completing my doctorate degree in education. Talent competition is next, so stay with us as the 1995 Miss Texas Scholarship Pageant continues.
I was thinking about getting married.
Enjoy world-class art or go on an African safari to see exotic animals. There is much to enjoy in the exciting city that Newsweek has called one of America's best places in which to live and work. Fort Worth is also a fun place to visit, a city of year-round festivals. Fort Worth, where the West and a fun-filled vacation begin.
Talent is an important and unique part of the Miss America program. Judges evaluate the contestants' individual talent selection, overall performance, and level of proficiency. Audiences are treated to a variety of talents, and many successful careers are launched as a result. In Atlantic City, I performed an intricate gymnastics routine, and despite a broken foot, I won the preliminary talent competition and was selected as fourth runner-up to Miss America. Gloria, would you please introduce the first contestant in tonight's talent competition?
Thank you, Sherry. Some songs become sweeter through the years. Here to sing one of those timeless classics is Martha Davis, Miss Woodlands.
Sweet dreams of you. Every night I go through. Why can't I forget you and start my life anew instead of having sweet dreams about you. You don't love me, it's plain. I should know I'll never wear your ring. I should hate you. But oh, now I get through. Instead of having sweet dreams about you. Instead of having sweet dreams about you.
The Polka is not traditionally associated with the flute, but then again, neither is country music. Combining all three is Angie Busby, Miss Metro Crest.
We're all cowboys and culture. Fort Worth, Texas has it all. From Broncos and baseball to ballet and Billy Bob's. Fort Worth, where the West and a fun-filled vacation begin.
And we're back with our talent competition. When the pressures of everyday life seem the greatest, we must search our souls to find strength from within. Expressing these sentiments in the vocal selection Out Here on My Own from Fame is Brooke Bigelow, Miss Dallas.
Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? Make believing is hard alone, out here on my own. When I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. that I've never shown out here on my own. But when I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through. Help me need you. Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am. Do I fit in? I may not win, but I can't be thrown out here on my own. Out here on my
Following her husband's fall from political grace, Eva Perón implores forgiveness from her fellow countrymen. Singing Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, is Eve Johnson, Miss Lubbock.
You think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I never invited them in, though it seemed to the world they were all I desired. You won't believe me. All you will see is a girl you once knew. The answer was here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Have I said too much? There's nothing more I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look at me to know that every word is true.
Welcome back to the second half of the 60th annual Miss Texas Pageant, the official state finals to the Miss America Pageant. Brought to you in part by Bluebell Ice Cream. July is National Ice Cream Month. Time to enjoy a delicious bowl of Bluebell Ice Cream, the best ice cream in the country. We'll be right back after this message from Bluebell.
There's nothing like the taste of Bluebell.
Back, your co-hostess for this evening, Gloria Gilbert-Barron.
Thank you. For those of you who have just joined us, we are well into the talent competition, so let's continue. Benny Goodman made it famous, Louis Armstrong made it well, and here to present her rendition of the energetic Boots Randolph's version of After You've Gone is Nicole Terpeau, Miss Houston. Combining Think of Me, the Phantom theme, and All I Ask of You, we get the classic feelings from the Phantom of the Opera. Creating those phantom feelings is Reagan Hughes, Miss Mesquite.
Think of me fondly when we say goodbye. Remember me once in a while. Please promise me you'll try. When you find that once again you long to take your heart back and be free. If you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. And do I dream again? Oh, now I find no phantom of the opera is there. Inside my mind,
And we're back. Benny Goodman debuted his greatest instrumental hit in 1937, evoking the sound that made him the king of swing. Tap dancing to an updated version of Sing, Sing, Sing is Julie Tisdale, Miss Lake of the Pines. All right. Although the great romances of Broadway often end less than happily ever after, the love affair is retained in its music. To continue that love affair with the medley from Porgy and Bess and Dreamgirls is Vanessa Hunt, Miss Hurst Euless Bedford.
Don't let him handle me and drive me mad. If you can,
sure you're getting the best rates on your international calls?
Now the
You don't have to go to Mexico to enjoy a fiesta. Travel to Europe to enjoy world-class art, or go on an African safari to see exotic animals. There is much to enjoy in the exciting city that Newsweek has called one of America's best places in which to live and work. Fort Worth is also a fun place to visit, a city of year-round festivals. Fort Worth, where the West and a fun-filled vacation begin.
The composer Edward McDowell is known for his beautiful melodies and moving, dramatic rhythms, as heard in Etude Opus 17, number 2, performed by Michelle Martinez, Miss Arlington. Associate Ethel Waters and Lena Horne with the timeless stormy weather, which still thrills our hearts throughout the world. Presenting this classic is Carly Jarman, Miss Oak Cliff.
Life is bad with gloom and the misery everywhere. Stormy weather, just can't get my poor self together. I'm weary all the time. Since he ran away, those blues walked in and made me. All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun, walk in that sun once more.
talent segment. We'll be right back with evening gown competition after this word from Pizza Hut, home of the new stuffed crust pizza.
Boys and culture. Fort Worth, Texas has it all. From Broncos and baseball to ballet and Billy Bob's. Fort Worth, where the West and a fun-filled vacation begin.
Each Miss Texas contestant commits a year of service to her community, and all are dedicated to their platforms. The issues range from environmental concerns to AIDS awareness, from the challenges of the disabled to literacy for all Americans.
A Miss Texas contestant is a dedicated individual, giving of her time and of her heart, caring and concerned about those around her. She spends each day creating ordinary miracles.
Change can come on tiptoe. Love is where it starts. It resides, often hides, deep within our hearts. And just as pebbles make a mountain, raindrops make us see. One day at a time, change begins with you and me. Ordinary miracles happen all around, just by giving and receiving comes belonging and believing. Every sun that rises never rose before. Today leads the way through a different door, and we can all be quiet heroes, living quiet days, walking through the world, changing it in quiet ways. Ordinary miracles, like candles in the dark. Each and every one of us lights a spark. And the walls can tumble, and the mountains can move. The winds and the tides can turn. Yes, ordinary miracles, one for every star. No lightning bolt or clap of thunder, only joy and quiet wonder. Endless possibilities right before our eyes. Oh, see the way a miracle multiplies. Now hope can spring eternally, planted and it grows. Love is all that's necessary. Love in its extraordinary makes ordinary miracles every blessed
Evening gown competition begins with Miss Woodland's Martha Davis.
Miraculous research is being done with gene therapy. Through these advancements, we are finding new methods of identifying and destroying cancer cells, and we're finding treatments and cures for AIDS, cystic fibrosis, and Alzheimer's disease. I believe because of gene therapy, there's new hope for all patients waiting for their cure.
Miss Metrocrest Angie Busby.
I vividly remember how influential my band directors were in developing my attitude about the importance of music education and also how it shaped my self-confidence. Now that I'm in the very same role, I fully recognize the impact that I have on my students' attitudes about themselves. It is my hope that all students can have an education in the fine arts so that they can experience the many educational and social benefits that have helped to shape me and the person that I am today.
Miss Dallas Brooke Bigelow.
I've always been concerned with the effects of secondhand smoke, since my mother has an acute allergy to it, and because of the overall effects it has on everyone. But at the same time, I've always recognized smoking is legal, and accordingly smokers have rights. It is my belief, however, through education and awareness, that we can achieve an acceptable compromise.
Miss Lubbock Eve Johnson.
Family is the foundation of society, and without family, communities cannot thrive. The problems in our cities are not the responsibility of the government. We as individuals must be accountable for our communities. To prevent troubled youths from turning to drugs, gangs, or violence, each of us must become involved. Today's children will be tomorrow's leaders or tomorrow's criminals. If we do not invest time with these young people, not only will they suffer, but society will suffer. The choice is ours.
Miss Houston Nicole Turpot.
You can tell what a person loves by what they will their time to. Endless hours of community service have always been a part of my life. Inspired by my brother Brian's 11-year battle with AIDS and my commitment to True Love Waits, my foundation's Salute delivers a message of sexual abstinence and behavior modification and is now accessible on the national database for the Center for Disease Control. On the local, state, and now national level, I love giving to young people the same positive empowerment that my family has given to me.
Miss Mesquite Reagan Hughes.
Through my work and experience with children, I've come to compare their lives with that of a vehicle. If the wheels are well oiled with character, ethics, and values, it's a smooth ride. If not, the wheels can fly off, and unfortunately, they often do. It's my belief, through emphasizing to people everywhere the importance of good character, we can not only reattach their wheels, but securely lock them in place so that they can be better ensured of a successful future.
Miss Lake of the Pines, Julie Tisdale.
I consider myself very fortunate to have parents that taught me from a young age that I was put on this earth for a special purpose. It wasn't until I got involved in student government that I realized my talents lied in political leadership. Through volunteering my time to the campaign of Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison, I have seen my platform of women in leadership grow into a program that benefits women of all ages. Since we know that some people are born leaders, I have made it my goal to teach everyone that some leaders are born women.
Miss Hurst Euless Bedford Vanessa Hunt.
While the battle rages over finding current solutions to all the social problems plaguing our nation, the reality is a solution lies within each of us. I believe when we start accepting responsibility for our own actions, then we can truly begin to change the direction in which we as a nation and we as individuals are heading. For it is easy with the pressures in society today to blame others for our failed hopes and dreams. But as I have discovered, it is ultimately the choices we make that determine how our lives are to be shaped and which dreams are to become reality.
Miss Arlington, Michelle Martinez.
To address the issue of family values, as Miss Arlington, I implemented a program which reaches elementary students called LAMP, which stands for Learning About My Possibilities. My desire is to continue showing people of all ages that they are uniquely gifted for a special purpose and that true self-worth does not come from within yourself, but it comes from knowing that someone else is better because you have touched their life.
Miss Oak Cliff, Carly Jarman.
As a volunteer in the Transplant and Renal Unit at Methodist Hospital in Oak Cliff, and as a youth educator with the Southwest Organ Bank, I have seen firsthand the ability to renew life through organ and tissue transplantation. This miracle procedure renews health and hope for those who otherwise are facing disease and death, and in the process helps us to continue the circle of life. It has been my goal to better educate young and old alike that all it takes is a little love to become a registered organ and tissue donor.
The pageant opened many doors in my career. I toured professionally as a singer and actress and later became a public relations executive. To be eligible to participate in tonight's competition, contestants must be 17 through 24 years of age and high school graduates. If you are interested in the opportunity for scholarships or would like information on obtaining a local franchise, write to Miss Texas Scholarship Pageant, P.O. Box 100009, Fort Worth, Texas 76185. When we return, see why the stars of Texas have shined so brightly in Atlantic City for the past 60 years. After this message from Texas State Optical. At TSO, we guarantee you'll really see a difference.
We're all across the face of Texas.
Our Miss Texas contestants have had a very busy week here in Fort Worth, but they did take some time out for some delicious pizza from our friends at Pizza Hut.
Stop! With stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut, people are eating the crust first.
One of the dimensions unique to the Miss America program is the talent competition. Join us now for a glimpse at some incredibly talented women who represented the Lone Star State in Atlantic City.
Hear me sigh, I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you care for a cunning cottage? We could share. My baby on you.
Last year, Arian Archer won the crown of Miss Texas and the hearts of all of us. Her special charm, positive attitude, and personal magnetism have enchanted us this year and will keep her in our memories forever.
Now, let's share in her final moments as Miss Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Miss Texas, Arian Archer.
Often said, believe in yourself and to never give up. And that couldn't be more true than it was a year ago when I was wondering who would be the next Miss Texas. Little did I know then how dramatically my life would change. From the Texas Panhandle to Atlantic City, and from Fort Worth to the White House, I have learned the importance of being a role model for the young women of America. In the future, as I relive my year in memory, I will think of the travel, the scholarships, and the opportunities, but most of all, I will remember the people.
Arian Archer, Miss Texas.
With time, I suppose the cities will blur in my memory, but you have become a part of me. Your enthusiasm, your friendliness, and your love of life. I have learned that the true measure of any success is not what you receive, but what you give. Many people contributed in making my year a success. I want to thank the Miss Texas Board of Directors Barry Hall, Jean Magnus, Norval Sykes, and all the volunteers who contribute to the pageant. Special appreciation goes to my business manager Brenda Patterson, my local director Patty Stapp, the people of Borger and Amarillo, and especially to my family and friends. Above all, I want to thank my Lord Jesus Christ for allowing me this opportunity. All of you have made it such an unbelievable experience to be Miss Texas 1994.
Because you believe in me and made a difference in my life, I was able to touch many lives across the state with the Texas Cares for Children program. One life in particular was that of Jason Harrell. When he was a student at Sanderson High School, because of the impact of our program, along with Jack Canfield and Victor Hansen's book, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Jason is now working to make a better life for himself. He is a new person. He believes in himself and has set goals for the future. One of those goals is to become a chef. So because of our belief in him and the Texas Cares for Children program, the Miss Texas organization is proud to be the first state pageant to award a scholarship beyond its own participating contestants. Jason, because of our continued faith in you and your goals, we are pleased to present you with a $2,000 cash scholarship, and I'm happy to announce that Northwood University will match this contribution for your studies. Thank you for helping to make the program a success and for touching my life as well. Remember to believe in yourself and to never give up.
Like Arian, I benefited from the scholarships, the Miss Texas pageant, and from placing in the top 10 at the Miss America pageant. I am now the mother of 3, and for the past 15 years, I have enjoyed a career in real estate. Stay tuned for the crowning of our new Miss Texas after this word from MCI, Family and Friends Connections, new ways to stay connected.
I was thinking about getting married.
The star of Texas has never shined so bright. Each year, Miss Texas and her court come to Fort Worth, and each year, their hotel of choice is the Worthington, the star of Texas. But summer of '94 is something really special. The star of Texas is all polished up and wearing a new brand of excitement. From its new club level to every one of its 504 rooms, the Worthington has been renewed. Call 1-800-433-5677 for special weekend packages.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Phyllis George. Being Miss Texas and Miss America in 1971 Clearly, were turning points in my life, and for that, I will always be grateful. Tonight, the Miss Texas pageant marks its 60th year, and in September, the Miss America organization celebrates its 75th anniversary. My personal appreciation goes to the volunteers who have worked so diligently throughout the years to make a positive difference in the lives of so many young women. Congratulations.
In addition to the scholarships and awards, the new Miss Texas receives a luxurious fur presented by David Hunt Furriers of Fort Worth. Modeling this generous award is Miss Texas 1962, Penny Lee Rudd. Representing David Hunt Furriers is Mr. David Hunt. And accepting is the pageant's chairman of the board, Barry Hall. An exquisite selection of jewelry presented by Duncan & Boyd Jewelers of Amarillo will add to her look of elegance for her many appearances throughout the year. We'd like to recognize Duncan & Boyd even though they were unable to attend. Mr. Hall accepts an award for Miss Texas of $5,000 in cash and scholarships from the Advanced Cosmetic Surgery Center. Please welcome Dr. William K. Miles. And she will drive in complete style in her new Cadillac Seville provided by the Cadillac Group. Representing the Cadillac Group is a longtime friend of the pageant, Ab Mills. And please welcome to the stage Doug Harmon of the Fort Worth Convention and Visitors Bureau, a longtime friend and contributor to the Miss Texas Scholarship Pageant. And now for a special presentation, welcome the President and CEO of the Miss America organization, Mr. Leonard Horn.
Barry, as you know, we're celebrating our 75th anniversary in September. I hope all of you tune in September 16th for a special 3-hour celebration. But I'm here because you're celebrating your 60th anniversary. That's a long time, and it shows the success of this program. On behalf of my board of directors, I'm here to present you with a check for $5,000 for your scholarship program, and I understand you're adding that to Miss Texas's winnings so that she will receive $15,000. Congratulations.
Now for the most exciting announcements of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision of our judges. The fourth runner-up and winner of a $2,000 cash scholarship is Miss Lake of the Pines, Julie Tisdale. The third runner-up and winner of a $4,000 cash scholarship is Miss Mesquite, Reagan Hughes. The second runner-up and winner of a $6,000 cash scholarship is Miss Hurst Euless Bedford, Vanessa Hunt. The first runner-up has an important responsibility. If for any reason Miss Texas cannot fulfill her commitment, the title and crown will pass to her. The first runner-up and winner of a $8,000 cash scholarship is Miss Lubbock, Eve Johnson. And now the moment we have been waiting for, the winner of a $15,000 cash scholarship. And our new Miss Texas for 1996 is Miss Oak Cliff Carly Jarman.
Pageant. Be sure to watch September 16th when the new Miss Texas seeks the crown in Atlantic City at the 75th anniversary of the Miss America pageant. Good night, everyone.
The 1995 Miss Texas Scholarship Pageant has been brought to you by Chevrolet Trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. Nice and easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol. The doctors of Texas State Optical, where 3 generations of Texans have come for quality eye care. At TSO, we guarantee you'll really see a difference. MCI Friends and Family Connections, new ways to stay connected. Pizza Hut, home of the new stuffed crust pizza. Order now and receive free garlic dipping sauce. This has been a special presentation of Lombardo & Associates, San Francisco.